Hey everyone, welcome back to Clothing Store Simulator. My shoe boxes all just avalanched immediately as I loaded into the game. So apparently they're not quite as stable as I thought. Also, all of these. Everything has avalanched. But that's fine because I have time to clean up because no one's in my store right now, so I guess that is just what I will spend my morning doing, and it will be morning the entire time because time does not pass in this game the way it normally would. I am completely out of all of those. So, the most important thing, everything is fully stocked up, so that's good, but I do need to order some more stuff. First of all, these. Been selling a lot of these shoes. I have so many of these because they're selling out really fast. I'm just gonna get a bit of almost everything. I know I already put one of those in the cart, but I'm gonna do it again. If I have over 20, I'm not gonna buy it right at this moment. I will probably buy it later though. And then level 17, so I'm almost able to get that, which means, let's see, what are those? Ooh, it's a lot of stuff. Well, gotta make sure I have all of the things. All of the plants. That means that I'm gonna get men's workout clothes, so I will add that mannequin, and then I'll order all of this. Still snowing outside, which I love. I am going to go ahead and open the store, because why not? And just quickly keep things as stocked as possible. Everyone, just please casually ignore the shoe boxes all over the floor. Don't worry about those. Those are fine. These are so inefficient. You know what? No more shoe boxes inside for now. I can grab skirts though. These people leaving there. How dare they? Okay. Selling out already. I mean, not selling out, but they're not as many on the shelves. Well, these are actually kind of selling quickly now. They weren't really yesterday. I'm still really curious if it is actually like a seasonal thing where people buy more sweaters and jackets. Speaking of sweaters, oh my gosh. When it's cold, and then they'll buy less of like the mini skirt and the tiny shorts or something. I have no idea if that's true or not. But it does seem like sweaters and long shirts are selling a little more than they were. Alright. But then again, so are these, and these are small. I need to get more of these in, because I'm running a little bit low here. Okay. I do have more of those. Good. Oh my gosh, this shirts. Perfect. Person just bought 2 of the same. Okay. Someone threw that on the ground. So rude of them. And it wasn't me this time, even though I've thrown many things on the ground in this game. Alright. How are these? Oh. There's so many of these selling at all times. Even though I have an insane amount. Okay, what about the shoes? Oh no, I have not restocked that at all. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Okay, it's 9 p.m. already, which means it's time to make sure that everything is fully stocked up, and then time to stack everything. We're very out of those. Okay. I need a restocker very soon. I'm also... You know what? I'm level 17 now, which means it's time to get the new brand deal. Yay. And then we're going to price those before I forget. This is gonna be 72. 60. Whoa. That looks like a diving suit. It's gonna be 73. This is gonna be... Their slogan is weird. I only just realized that. I got really distracted by that. It's kind of hard to read in this font, but it says, Modena, where fashion finds its home. It's kind of a strange slogan. Also, this is so... Why is the female one so much cheaper? 37. I'll do the inverse of the other one. Perfect. I love that. I need so many shelves. Okay. Man shirt, I'll get 3. Man shorts, I'll get 3. Man Tracksuit, I'll get 3. Man, t-shirt. I did one of those wrong. This one I did 4. Okay. And then I need to get more shelving. These ones are kind of useful because they're really efficient to put a lot of stuff on, but they're not as efficient for space. So I think I will get 2 of those, and then I think I bought 2 of the wall ones. Oh, wait, but there's 5 things. That means I need 1 more, which means I need... I'll get another wall-ish one, because why not? Also, because I have copious amounts of money. I am going to just go ahead and get this, and also this, and also this, and also this. And I'm also going to get this, and this, and this, because why not? So now, let's actually go see this first. Whoa, it's got so much space. Also, I find it really interesting. Well, first of all, there was just a snowflake inside. That's a little concerning. That is not good. I think those snowflakes are out the window on the far side. But I have to say, this is like the nicest storage unit. It's got the same flooring and wallpaper and everything. For anyone who's ever been into a, like the back room of a, I have a second door now. Oh my gosh, this mirror is not correct anymore. But if anyone's ever been into the back room of, like a Safeway or something, they are very warehousey. Like, they are not the same quality of flooring and everything as the main part of the store, which makes sense because the general public is not going to be going into there. Okay, so now this is like my warm clothes area. I'm going to start trying to get a little bit more of a organizational system going on here. So, I think shoes, it makes sense to put the shoes over in this section, and then what I'm gonna do, because I had my whole idea about putting this next to the dressing rooms so that people could sit on it while they're waiting. Now they can sit on it while they're trying on shoes or while they're going in the dressing rooms, which makes logical sense. And then we have those are not the same shoes. That is incorrect, which is also entirely my fault. But we're gonna put these shoes over here. When everything avalanched and got completely mixed up, I lost track of all of my which shoes go where. And then after I do this, I'm gonna really have to just deal with all this clutter. The dressing rooms are so dirty. The shoe boxes are all over the floor. It's just kind of, this looks quite awful, but I am going to, okay, yeah, that looks actually quite good. And then let's see. So these are These are a bit sweaterish. They can kind of go over here. It's also one of our most popular items, so having it right by the door, maybe not quite there, but there. Now you can still walk around, efficient space-wise. And then we're gonna have, let's see, I should put dressier things together. So we'll have, it's kind of lagging about when I pick things up. We'll have that there. We will have the skirts, which I did pick up. It's just being weird about it. Okay, skirts. These guys can go right there. Kind of hides the shoes, but you can still have plenty of space to get to the shoes eventually. These look really jackety. I know they're just supposed to be shirts, but they kind of look jackety, so I'm going to put them here. And then I'm going to put those there. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then these as well. So this is going to kind of be like sweaters, top wear, and then it's going to go into more of the formals, dresses type things. Why won't it let me put it down? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so then this is like the dressier section. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put those down. I'm going to actually I'm going to actually sell this shelf because that is an option which I really like. That is just a really inefficient shelf. I don't like it. It's taking up way too much space in ways that just don't make sense. And, you know, I need something more efficient. And then what I'm gonna do is, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna move some more of this stuff around, but I'm gonna first just get these on the shelves so I don't forget what should be on them. Okay, I'm also gonna just grab all these because that's not where these are anymore. Okay, there we go, better. I'm also gonna just grab this because I feel like this is not super visible over here, so if I put her here, then, you know, still really visible in the front window. And then these are kind of like workout-ish clothes, so that makes sense to go there, and this will kind of become the workout-y area, which means that these guys are going to move, because these are not workout pants, these are just jean-ish pants, so the jean-ish pants will go there, and then the not jean-ish pants that are just called pants will go there. There you go, perfect. And then these, I know they're technically not, but they look kind of workout-y, like a sports bra type thing, so I'll put those over here, because on my mannequin, that's what that's doing, is kind of like sports bra-ish clothing, so then we have that. There we go. And then, let's see, we have our, okay, that's another one of these. So, I need to open it. There we go. Okay. And let's see, we have our, here we go, jumpsuity thing. This really looks like a diving suit. Tracksuit, whatever that is. So there's that, and then there's nope, this. I feel like the men's one should go next to that. This is definitely gonna be, theirs looks so much cooler. It's not fair. This is definitely gonna be a lot of just rearranging today. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I feel like it actually makes more sense for the tracksuity things to go on these. I just feel like that's a more logical way to hang those. And then these, which are, I don't even remember what these are called. Shirts. What are these? Man shirts. Okay, these are not particularly workout shirts, so those will go there. We have our dude here. There we go. Let's actually do one of the jumpsuits for you, because that's kind of our new fancy thing. We got this workout stuff going on. I can grab one of these shoes, kind of match the blue stripes and everything. I think that makes sense. Okay. And then we got so many. Let's see, we got more man shirts here. And we've got, let's see, another one of these. So this will be for the other one. This will also kind of block off this area a little bit so no one tries to mess with the mannequins. Not that I think that that's a really strong concern, but you never know. Okay, where the heck were my other... No, those are man pants. Those are something else. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Well, those I do need to get in. This is gonna be so much rearranging of everything here, because my store is a complete and utter mess right now. These get carried so inefficiently. If I stack against the wall, that means that they have to be more stable, right? That's how physics works. Now the question is, do I open while I'm still dealing with half of the chaos that's happening? These? Okay. Definitely not yet, because I don't even have all of everything new on the shelves. But theoretically, while my floor still looks like this, I could hypothetically open the store. Okay, we got man shorts, not pants. man shorts. Let's see, do these look sportish shorts, or do these look... They look different on here than here. I mean, I guess. Those might be, like, basketball short type things. I'll let those live there. That can happen. We have very little in the way of... Oh, that's stacked so nicely. Also, this is where my box was. The whole time I was like, I should have another box, and I could not find it. I don't remember what the last item is, so I'll just put that there for now and then figure it out. It's this. This does actually look pretty sportish shirt. This looks like, yeah. Especially with the brand name like that, that looks like a sponsored shirt that, like, some athlete would use. Although, theoretically, I should turn it this way so that people can see the brand name all over it. Okay. Shorts. Again, physics, if I stuck it right next to the window, I can't fall over. That's the rules. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be such an organizing episode because... Oh, this is chaos, but it's very fun, very satisfying chaos, so... Satisfying to me, at least. I feel like organizing is a lot easier in this game because everything only stacks one on the shelf, and so with Supermarket Simulator, when you have a certain license, you just have what that license is for. It's like, if you have cereal, coffee, and like those type of things, that's all you have, and you put them on the shelf that you have. But then when you get your next license, you could have something completely different that doesn't really go with those at all, but you have to kind of rearrange the entire shelf instead of just, like, you know, dealing with moving one shelf to a place where it makes sense. So even though some things stack really inefficiently, it is kind of nice to be able to just put a bit of everything. Okay. This one is empty, but it's not letting me put more on for some reason. There you go. Alright, that's getting a little tidier. We've got our new man sweatshirts. Which, I feel like I'm just gonna keep mocking how gendered this is, but people that are, like, stores that are this blatantly gendered, wouldn't they be the type of people who are like, men never get colds, they wear t-shirts and shorts all year? I don't know, I feel like I'm stereotyping and making weird assumptions about this. But that does kind of seem like anyone who has to gender their products this much, I don't know, feel like they might have some harmful stereotypes about who can wear what and what can be done with those things. But I am almost done unloading everything. That is something that's genuinely confusing to me, though. Like, why is it that being cold and wearing a jacket makes, in some people's minds, not mine, I don't believe this, but why do some people decide that that makes someone less masculine to freeze and suffer? Like, I feel like, why can't people just let everyone wear what they want? And I feel like this is getting a little off of the topic of what this store is, but I know guys in, like, middle school who are so pressured by society that they would just not wear warm clothes, and they would shiver all the time. They were miserable, but they were like, if I put on a sweater or a sweatshirt or something, I'm less, like, boys don't do that. And I'm like, that's so stupid. I also, at the same time, I wear, are these all the same? How do I tell? I think so. I also wear shorts and short sleeve things all winter. I think part of that is I'm autistic and cannot tell what temperature I am. But it's not about being masculine or not showing weakness or anything. It's just, I like my shirts that are short sleeve shirts, and that's just what I end up wearing. Okay. Gender roles are stupid. Gender expectations about who can wear what or not wear what is stupid. All of it is stupid and overrated. Okay, this is a complete disaster of everything. I'm just gonna grab all the stuff from here. Okay, cannot carry more. This is gonna be my sorting pile. I'm gonna just quickly try and organize. Okay, so those are all the blue one. Then we've got the brown one. Any more of the brown one? I cannot tell. Also, I don't know why it's only during Supermarket Simulator and this game that I mention this, but I'm going to mention this again. I went on a date last summer, and this is related to the, like, male people can't be cold thing. Like, they have to wear shorts and everything. And, I went on this date, and it was in San Francisco, and it was in the summer, but it was when it was, like, foggy and windy and misty, and I loved it because I was coming from a place where it was, like, 100 degrees, and it was just not fun to to be there. And I loved it. It was like 60s, 70s, something like that. It was like it was cold for the summer in the part where I was, but I really liked the weather there. And I was meeting a male person, and he was wearing like long clothes and everything, which I don't have a problem with if he wants to wear long clothes or not. It really does not matter to me at all. But I was there in like a shorts and a short t-shirt, and I loved it. And he kept being like, "Aren't you cold?" And I'm like, "Nah, this is great. This is the best." Because I like the colder weather, especially in the summer when it's so hot. But anyway. That was a nice change from the insane hotness of the other part of California where I was. Okay, those are all stacked up. We have everything stacked up. Finally. Oh, wait, I've been open this whole time. It's just I haven't started the next day. There we go. Alright, start the next day. And because I spent so much time doing that, yeah, just go ahead, everyone enter. And I will very slowly sort these things into their correct designated piles. Okay, I'm gonna carefully place these two and then just grab that one out, except then, of course, that's gonna... Okay, now I'm gonna do that, because those are not working correctly. I don't know what the heck just happened there, but okay. Dragon shirt, selling it out super fast as always. Who's leaving stuff here? How dare you? Oh, these are not supposed to be there. Those go here. Why won't it let me put that down? Okay. thought these were almost out. Okay. Not good. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Why are you like this? Okay, well, you know, I'll deal with that eventually. Perfect. It's 9, so now I have the chance to just refill all the shelves with everything. Really need to deal with all of this sorting that needs to be done. Okay. Throw that. Place that one nicely. Okay. Shorts. Okay, so at this point, I am just barely keeping up with all the stuff that needs to be restocked at all times. I did not check the shoes a single time during that. Which is a problem, because they're out. I really need a restocker. Oh, those are not. Those are. There we go. Alright, shoes are all stocked up. Everything is stocked up. Everything is sorted except for these. And there's still an empty clothes hanger there. I don't know why it's not registering that that's empty. Alright. Yay, income. We love income. Anyway, while everything is opened, I'm going to quickly order more stuff, because I know that I'm running low on these. Very low on these. Little bit low on these. On these. Low on these. Low on these. Low-ish on these and these. And I'm just gonna buy more of these for good measure, because I'm always running out of that shirt specifically. So, thank you. These are so inefficient to carry. I also do not know why that one box is levitating. not gonna deal with shirts or shoes right now. I am going to deal with shirts. Alright, there we go. And then these bottom things are not those. Perfect. I want to get to level 20 so bad. I want a restocker because this is fine. It's just really chaotic a lot of the time because I'll be restocking one area and turn around and something else is entirely gone, and it's just a little bit intense sometimes, and I feel like having an extra person would be helpful, like in this situation. Now that I have 2 doors that people can get in through, it's just constant refilling all the shelves. I don't even know if I can go get the stuff from the front, except I need to because these sweaters are almost gone. Where the heck are my... There they are. Grab all the sweaters. Okay, stuff here, let's see. How dare you throw? I saw that. That's just rude and uncalled for to throw that on the ground. Oh, I'm running out of those. Okay. I don't know if I ordered more of those. I don't think so. Okay. Run. Get the man tracksuits. Okay. Good enough for now. Shoes again. Oh my gosh. The shoes are so inefficient. It's just constantly trying to grab enough. Okay, well that's not. Okay, it is. Why won't it let me put these on when there is an empty spot? Okay, time to look at what is out. Okay. What about these? Nope, those are all good. These, however, not as good. These are also, I can see the empty ones and it's not letting me put them back and I don't know why. Okay. Those are all stocked up. These games are so satisfying. I can't even explain what it is about it. It's just something is just so fun, so relaxing. Even when it gets really chaotic and stressful, which it has happened several times. The bottom thing on this is not correct to this. Like, it does get chaotic and stressful trying to keep enough of everything on the shelves, trying to make sure that I'm not out of anything really important, making sure that I am able to keep track of all the things at once, and that I'm also not overlooking anything. It's just, like, really, really chaotic. But at the same time, something about it is just really relaxing as well. And I genuinely cannot explain. That is not where I meant to throw that. Okay. But yeah, I can't explain why. It's just, oh my gosh, what is happening to these boxes? Yeah, it's just something about this game is, I don't know, I think something, is that just levitating or is there still one in the wrong place? I don't know. But because I actually worked at a clothing store, it's like I kind of can relate to this in some way. I mean, this is a larger store than what we had. Like, we didn't carry, like, shoes or anything like that. We had some fun socks, but I feel like something about this game just kind of replicates the feeling that I had when I was working there, because it was something about it, like, I loved getting the shipments and pricing things, because we would calculate the price by hand. We would, and, like, the math part wasn't necessarily my favorite, because math is my weakest subject, but I could do the math that we were doing, but, something about, like, handwriting all of the tags for the new shipments and putting the tags, I got to use the little tag gun. That was really fun. Something about that was just so relaxing, and, like, just being able to sit there and write the tags, and if people came in, I would, you know, socialize, help them with whatever they were looking for, or check them out, or whatever it was that I needed to do for them at the time. But it was just really, really enjoyable working there, and I somehow worked there while I was also taking 20 units of school, and also I was in a show and then also interning at a professional theater, and somehow I was able to do all of that at once, and still work at this place. And I think it was just because of the atmosphere of the place that I was working made me somehow able to do that. Because in most situations I probably would not have been able to do something like that, where I was doing so many different things all at once. But I was able to, and it was just so nice. And it's, I don't know, it's really hard to explain what exactly this game evokes that's similar to that, because it is not the same. But I don't know, and Supermarket Simulator is kind of the same way too. Like, something about it is just really, really satisfying to me. And I have not I've never worked at a supermarket, but I kind of feel like working at working at a supermarket probably wouldn't be as fun as the game. But something about this game, like, it equals when I worked at the clothing store. Although, I carry shoe boxes really inefficiently. This game assumes I'm really weak.